Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer Miller, also known as Amethyst Winters. I'm a mother, an author, and a makeup lover. Today's video is that time again. We are on my monthly shop my stash. This is April 2023. I was going to, you know what? Never mind. Moving on. This is, I do a monthly shop my stash every month, and we're going to just get started because these can tend to get long, but I choose everything and I use it in the month throughout the month. And this is all from what I own. I don't know why I just felt like it needed to be said. And now that I think about it, I probably should be saying it more often, but I don't. So here we go. Starting with concealers. I'm going to pull them out. I did a high end last time, so we are back to a low end or a drugstore. I do have plenty of drugstore that I have not used or have only used once. So now that we can see all of this one and all of this one, I need to separate them, but at the moment I do not have enough to separate. Oopsies. Well, I don't want to say enough, but enough room, enough storage to separate them. But I have not used this one for a full time. This is, I feel like I have, but I know which one I have not. Which one is this? We're going to use this one. I do not recall using this one for a full time. And I believe I've used this is by Wet n Wild, of course, as you saw, but I believe I've used the old version of this, but not the new version of this. So I'm going to go ahead and use the new version of it. So, yes. Trying to zoom out because this is my foundation. I have more foundations, I believe, than anything but highlighters and, of course, makeup eyeshadow palettes. So, I was thinking this is, nope, used that one recently and used that, no, but I used that one recently. Nope. Have not used this one. This one is, yeah, that's by Private Society, and it's not quite a foundation. This one is a more high-end. I have used this one just recently. And this one, I'm thinking I was going to use, yeah, I think I'm going to use this one by, actually, that may be for a video because that's not even open yet. So we're going to use this one by Catrice. HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. You may see him in a full face near soon. So, not yet. Okay, these are my ColourPop lippies. Nearly all of them. The only thing I do not have in here is my lip gloss. I keep those separate. These are my mattes and the actual lippies. Pardon me. I am so sorry. All right. So I do lips every other month and sometimes even every third month. This time I decided to go every other because I want to switch, but there were a lot of them that by a lot, probably like 4 or 5 of them that I did not even use in the last 2 months. And I'm disappointed, but I'm going to switch anyway. So I am going to choose, you know what? Let's just kind of, okay, this is my bronzer collection. I don't have a whole lot, and I did a full video of all my bronzers. 2 I did not get in there. 1 is you're not going to see because it's still new, and I'm going to put that in a video here real soon of a full face of new to me products, or I always call it a nearly full face of new to me products, just in case I don't have a full face, which I haven't yet. So, and I've done like 5 or 6. Anyway, let's choose. Oopsies. see, I did a high-end. I did a palette, but I did a high-end. So we got to go low-end. And I have more low-ends than I do high-end, so that shouldn't be a problem to choose. I'm pretty certain I used that one not too long ago. And I know I've used this just recently too. You know what? Let's use the Lottie London 10 Time Bronzer. It's been a while. It was last year for sure. I remember using it, but it's been a while. So we're going to pull that. Okay, this is my powder collection. I have quite a few, and I am doing the low end as I did high end last time. If you're wondering why I go both ways, it's just so I get more use out of all of them. So that way I dedicate one the whole month to just the one rather than two. Okay. Feel like I have more high-end than I do low-end powders, which is odd because I feel like I have bought more low-end than high-end, but, or you know what I'm saying about that. Oh, here we go. I haven't used this in forever. Interestingly enough, another Wet n Wild. It's all right. Here we go. Okay, this is my blush collection. Again, we're going to choose a drugstore. And again, I have more drugstore than I do high-end. However, I think it's more balanced than my actual bronzers. So, that is so cute. I do have another one though, but I haven't used it in a while. But I haven't used this one in a long while. This is an e.l.f. Oh, you can barely see it. See the E, the L, the F? Yeah, you can barely make it out, but this is an e.l.f. And it is in the color. Holy moly, there it is. There. Nope. Yep. Blushing. I can barely make it out. Blushing. Okay, this is my highlighter collection. You wouldn't believe how many things I pulled out of this that were not highlighters. Well, not highlighters, not makeup. I guess this, where it sits, it gets to be a collect all. So kind of interesting. Funny too, but kind of interesting. Okay, another drugstore. I have a lot, but I don't have a lot of drugstore. But I do have a few. I do need some more. I will say this, it is hard to find drugstore highlighters. They don't make a lot. More than what they did like 5 years ago, but they still don't make a lot. Wet n Wild. I would say this is going to sound weird. You're off drugstore brands. Your Revlon, I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. Revlon, L'Oreal, CoverGirl. They don't really make highlighters. They do now a little bit more than they used to. So I'm pretty certain I can go to this drugstore and find them. But Wet n Wild and even Almay and Neutrogena and your ones that you don't often think of as your drugstore brands, they make them more than an e.l.f. They make them more than these guys, the originals. Because when I was, trying to make this short as possible, when I was in high school and even a new adult type of thing, a young adult, I shopped Revlon, I shopped L'Oreal, I shopped CoverGirl, I shopped the big four, and I'm trying to think of the other one, and I can't think of it right now. But those are the four I remember the most, or three I remember the most, and there was one other in there, just can't remember. Maybelline, CoverGirl, Revlon, L'Oreal. There we go, Maybelline. I shopped those four the most, and I really didn't veer out of that until much, much later. Anyway, let's get going because I have wasted too much of your time. So, drugstore. I'm thinking City Colors, I don't think is drugstore brand, but I have not played with this Sophie X palette in a long time, and it is what I consider a drugstore because it is very inexpensive. It's by Makeup Revolution, as you see, and they are very inexpensive, as you probably will know. Okay, my liquid liner collection. High end this time. Last time I went with low end, so high end this time. I am thinking used that one not too long ago. Holy cow. You know what? I have actually, you know what? I've not used my Better Than Sex in a long time by Too Faced. So we're going to pull this one. Okay, these are my pencil black liners only. As always, I choose a low end and a high end. From this ColourPop to this is low end. From this, well, from this one on is the high end. So one high end, one low end. I am trying to think. I do not think I have used, I believe, I haven't used my Tarte one in a while, this Man-Eater one. So we'll choose that Tarte Man-Eater one, and I have used all of these recently. So actually, let's pull this ColourPop. And I believe it's called Zero. Okay, these are my brown liners. One, just one, two actually, because I like the bronzy ones and I like the deep dark brown ones. So this one by Urban Decay, such a pretty one. I'm gonna pull it. Actually, no. I'm gonna pull this one by Elizabeth Arden. Haven't played with it in a while, so I'm gonna pull that one. And for a dark one, I just saw it. It was like dark chocolate brown, and I was like, that is what I want. Is this it? Cafe Mocha. Actually, I think that was the one I wanted. Yep, I want to go with this one by Laura Geller in Cafe Mocha. Okay, these are my other liners. My, oh, I forgot one. Where'd it go? Basically, the kind of the eye brightener ones. I am going to pull up this one. This was in a gift, Christmas gift from my second child, my second oldest, Kit. And I also wanted to pull up or use or whatever you wanted to call it. If I can find it, holy moly. I have a lot, but it's just hard to distinguish from the others except for the end of it, and I'm not finding it. Oh, it's right in front of me. This one, and it's like in a bone neutral color. I think it's eye brightener. Yeah, eye brightener, but yeah, it totally works.
Oh my God. And we transform them into beautiful homes every buyer dreams of. We pay for these houses in cash, sometimes sight unseen. No matter how we look at this house, it's going to be...
All right, these are like my charcoal grays, any type of, in that genre. I can't even remember which I've used last. So I'm just gonna kind of go blindly, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and we'll just go with this one right here. I believe I've used this one, but I only have a few, so we're just gonna use it. This is in Graphite Shimmer. Okay, sorry about my boys in the background. My son in the background. He's with his friend. I only have a few, and I don't believe I've used my Ofra in a little bit, so we're gonna pull the Ofra. It's in just plain old navy. My apologies. The last ones I chose was my navy ones. I guess I should have said that first. These are my purples, any type of in that vicinity. I believe Grateful is in the one I'm using. Nope, that's right. It is, I feel like I was just seeing Grateful somewhere. I probably didn't pull it, but I remember using it not too long ago. I feel like it was just here, but anyway, I am going to pull this one by, oh, I think that's Grateful right there. I'm going to pull this one in Purple Paradise by Laura Geller. See? Laura Geller, Purple Paradise. Okay, and perhaps my most used colors, just the ones that I always gravitate towards. Try not to when I do a look, but I swear to you, probably three out of 6, half of the looks at the very least, I use one of these, or one of my teal green blues, not royal blue, well, not navy, but royal blues, anything that gives that really big pop of color, probably all the time. So I remember using Stila not too long ago. Of course, I always use Morphe, but I want to pull this one by Urban Decay. I know I used it not too long ago, but I'm going to use it again. It is, oh my gosh, if I can get it in the, it is in the color Overdrive. I saw one by Laura Geller. Yes, Ocean. I want to pull this one in Ocean by Laura Geller. I think I was going to go ahead and pull this one by Julep in Forest Green Shimmer. I think that is going to be it this time through. No super bright one. We don't, do we? All right, let's choose this one again by Morphe. It is in the shade Harbor. Okay, remember these? My lip liners. I have a lot. But I pick 4 at a time, and I love the products. I love lip products. So I am going with one of my dark ones from Morphe. Oh yeah, that would be the darkest. I'm going with All Night. I believe it's like a black. There you go. Let's see. I saw this one. If I can find it again. It's one by Revlon. Nope. Get out of there. They keep those together. I just saw it. Gosh darn it. I think it's, no, it's not that. This one. Nope. Oh, well, we're going to go with this one. This is, I believe, by Essence. Goodness. Yep. Right there. Essence. And the caps on it. But we're not going to worry about the color. Okay. So this one probably should be pitched. I cannot get it to sharpen for the life of me. It's a shame because it's a Laura Geller. It's a higher end, but I just cannot get it to work. Did at first, but not no more. So we're going to have to work on that one. We'll put that aside for now. You know what? I haven't used this Wet n Wild one in a while, because they went to their gel liners, but I still want to use these because I have them. And it is in the shade, Brandy Wine. Yep, Brandy Wine. Let's see, one more, maybe 2. Been looking at this ColourPop one right here. Used to love these nudes. Now I just fill them in with a darker one. Oh snap. And one more. Let's see. Let's go with the Laura Geller. Nope, that is not. I don't think that is it either. Nope, that's Ofra. This one is, this might actually be still, yeah, this one's still good. I don't know what the deal is, but that one did not come out right. It's a shame. So we're going to choose this one, and it is in Cabernet. These are my lip colors. They are my neutrals. I have a lot. Oh, they are my neutrals and my matte. They are my matte neutrals. There we go. Got it. Okay. So about 4. I always choose no for. I am going to go with let's go with this one as standing out to me. So is that one, but we're going to go with this one. And this one is in the shade Baroque. Try to remember that for me because I'm going to forget. I'm going to choose it next month. Or next in 2 months. Okay, I'm going to choose one of these essences. I'm going to choose this one. The rest can go all neutral. This is in Mad Matters. Felt like I used that one last. I did. I know I did. So let's just choose the other one. This is in Wanna Play. All right, I'm going to choose this tiny little ColourPop here. In Strip. 2 more because that one was a small one. I chose its sister last time, so not this time. Let's choose this one by Rimmel. It is a very nude shade. I have to wear it with something else because I get washed out with it. It's in Rosetto. And last but not least, and I know that's 4. Okay, this would make 5. So let's choose. Goodness, so many. That's why I keep wearing them. Okay. This one. This is by Urban Decay. And it is in the shade Amulet. Here are my lip glosses. I feel like some are missing. I don't know where they are. I've looked and I've looked. I cannot find them. I'll find them at the end. I know I will. And then I'll be like, well, there they were. Anyway, this is the lip glosses that I found. Like I said, I know a whole bag somewhere is missing. Gosh darn it. I need a better system. I do. Okay. Well, moving on. So, 3 lip glosses. I've not chosen a Molly in a while. Let's pull a Molly. And this one by Persona. I checked it out. I was like, yeah, let's pull that one. And you know what? See, I know I have one missing because this one is, I had 2 of these. This one and another one by the same brand, and I do not know where that is, and I'm pretty sure it is not in my bag. And this one doesn't belong in this. It belongs in a different category. So we'll pull that out. But let's go ahead and we'll get a Morphe. I like this one. This one's calling me. This is in the shade. See if I can get it to come in. Sway. All right, wrapping it up with my all-time favorite lip products. These are my darks, my greens, my blues, my darks, my reds, and my lip toppers. I choose about 4 of these because they're so fun. And I have so many, so might as well get some use out of them. So I have my favorites, but I don't like using them constantly. So I'm going to choose this Morphe right here. I know I chose a Morphe lip gloss, but I haven't chosen this one in a while. So we'll pull that one. I definitely want to use another one of my new Colored Rain ones. I'm going to pull this one. I believe it's like Money or something like that. Is that saying thunder? Can't read it. It is just not focusing. Apologies, that one. A red. Ooh, let's choose this one by Rimmel. Funny, I chose the other Rimmel last time. Can't find the color. We're not going to worry about it. And one more. We need a deep shade. You know what? Let's pull the other NYX. This is in the shade Subversive. Nope, Temptress. You know what? One more for the road. I like these two by BH. So I'm going to choose this one right here. It is in the shade. You're not going to see it, are you? I swear. This one. We're going to choose this one. Okay. So that wraps up today's Shop My Stash, or this month's Shop My Stash. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will try to keep this outro short. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't want to, that is fine too. It is totally up to you. I understand. I do want to thank you so much for dropping by and watching. And also, if you do like these types of videos, give it a thumbs up so I know this and I can make more. Have a great day, great month, great hour, great night, great evening, wherever you're at in your day watching this. I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, I am saying goodbye. Have a great one.